Wow, have you gotten any sleep last night? You look really tired. Looks like someone's carrying some extra luggage. I heard tea bags are really good for getting the puffiness down, so, maybe you should try it. Are you getting any rest? You just seem, you just look really drained. You drained? No, this is just my face. Hey guys, I started to do a skin routine tutorial and something happened. I started to talk about my bags, just started to gravitate inward towards these guys, and I took so much time doing that I realized that maybe I should just make a tutorial about bags. So that's what I'm doing. I was born with mine. I know a lot of people have bags that tend to be from lack of sleep or you're running around, you're busy. That's normal, it happens. But then there are others out there who it's a genetic thing. I've had them literally since the day I came out of the womb. They have just been my friend my whole life. What tends to happen if you have bags that are genetic or it's just a physiological thing is that the muscles under your eyes get really weak. And when they get really weak, the fat deposits just start to kind of protrude out. So the natural muscles that would keep the fat that's under there tight relaxes. And then you end up with nice protruding bags. Now there are cosmetic surgery, blepharoplasty. I have looked into it, but it's not for me. And one thing I've noticed is that as I get older, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I have to embrace them. I do a lot of things to try to keep them from getting a little out of control. Now, I'm not wearing anything on my eyes right now. This is completely bare. So I'm going to start with how I cleanse my eyes daily. I use Clarins Instant Eye Makeup Remover. It is a bit oily. It's for heavy makeup and sensitive eyes. I wear a lot of eye makeup and I don't want to scrub my eyes. That will actually make the bags worse. And so this is really great. And what I do is I use cotton, soft cotton pads. I just got these recently from Sephora. I have been using this other brand, but they had little pieces of cotton, like fibers in them that are actually quite abrasive and quite stiff, so that when I would wipe my eye, it would scratch, which I really don't like. I got these because these are extra soft, and it's made for removing makeup, so I wanted to give it a try, and I absolutely love them. After that, I have dry eye syndrome, so a lot of eye creams tend to make your eyes like depuff. Eye creams that depuff, they actually try to reduce the amount of production of fluid around the eye. So what that does for someone like me who has severe dry eye syndrome is it makes my eyes even drier. So I've been doing a real lot of research trying to find something that will keep the eye area young and vital, but not drive me the hell out. One that I found that works the best for me is Dr. Brandt's Lineless Eye Cream. It's awesome. It works really well. It moisturizes around my eyes, keeps, it's like an anti-aging. You can use this in the day and at night because it's not like a night cream. It's just a daily eye cream, but I use it at night. In the daytime, I use Clarins 30 SPF eye cream to protect against UVB and UVA rays. I also use this a lot in the summertime. This one I actually have a sample of, and it's EyePrep by Cover FX. I love Cover FX, and I will talk about that in my skin tutorial when I do it, because I'm still going to do it. This is their EyePrep. It's a primer, and this does claim to depuff, so I use it in the morning. I use it in the day. I don't mind that in the daytime. I'm drinking a lot of fluids. I keep my body moisturized on the inside, so my eyes don't tend to have as many problems in the day. It's just sleeping at night. This has been so great. It's really emollient, and it has peptides, and it's moisturizing, and it makes your makeup go on better. So I apply it by dabbing. Always dabbing. And always use your ring finger. Don't use your pointer finger, middle finger, or your pinky even to do this, because it's too much pressure. They say that your ring finger is your weakest, so it's best to use your ring finger when applying anything around the areas of your eyes. Like once it's soaked in, kind of gotten into the skin, I will then grab this. I started using this a couple, like maybe I guess a month ago. I love this crap. Bobbi Brown, it's a corrector. I got it in dark peach. It looks like that. It looks a lot lighter than it actually goes on. And you see how it comes on. It's not that thick. And then I just dab it under my eyes. And I like to look up as well. And when I look up, it just makes it easier for me to get everything. And you want to think about it like you're doing a little bit of a triangle. Down and down. It's not dark circles that I have, it's actually the light. So if the light's above you, it makes a shadow, and that shadow is what a lot of times people see. It's not dark at all, actually. The skin is evenly colored, but overall down here, it's a shadow that you see. So this is not going to hide that shadow. But if I had a light that was faced directly at me right now, rather than coming from above, which is what I have, my bags would be a lot less pronounced, but it will just minimize it a little bit. So it's every little wins, little victories. So after I've applied the Bobbi Brown corrector, I then grab my Makeup Forever full cover waterproof concealer. I take this. I have a concealer brush that I could use for this, but lately I've just been using my finger. Like, I tend to be a little rougher when I use a brush, so I prefer to just use my hands. So I squeeze out just a little bit, and then I apply it right where that shadow is. I'm not putting that much. And then I blend it in. These things that I'm doing are very subtle. Very, very subtle. Like, it's not going to be some massive transformation. Not for someone like me. Not for someone who has really pronounced bags. If you have smaller bags, then this should cover them completely, like where you won't see them at all. But for me, this is it's just minor, subtle coverage. Now, I also use Smashbox's Photo Op Under Eye Brightener and Illuminator. And this is really great to wear if you're going to be out and you're going to be taking pictures. It reflects. When you get a flash, it'll reflect and you won't see your circles that much. So this is really, really great. But I don't use this every day. I only use this like when I'm going out. Today, I'm actually going to just set what I've put on the powder with the basic foundation powder. This one I use only for under my eyes, and it's M.A.C Studio Fix. And I've had it for so long, the back is gone. The number, I think it was like C7 or something. This is 1 or 2 shades lighter than my actual skin color. You want your concealer to always be lighter than your skin color so that it helps to conceal better. I'm going to use brush, and then I'm just going to brush in. My heater's on, so you can hear it hissing in the background. It's so cold outside today. It's freezing. So sorry if you hear all that hissing. These are the actual things I put around on the actual bags. Now, what you want to do is what I also like to do is I like to wear makeup that will detract the focus from my bags to my eyes. I'm not going to do a whole eye makeup tutorial. This is just for the bags, but I'm going to do my eye makeup, and then I will talk to you about the things that I do to, what I've done to try to detract your attention from my bags to my eyes. I'm just going to go quickly through a couple things that I did with my eye makeup to make the focus be more on my eyes, and that is I did an extended cat eye with my liquid liner, and I like to use Maybelline's Ultra Liner waterproof liner. It's hard to find. I see it, I just buy it immediately because I never find it anywhere, but it is a brush rather than a felt tip. This is just my personal preference. I've been using these for a very long time, and so I've gotten good practice, and brushes are what work best for me. But I love it. It stays on for a really long time, and it gives a really great definition of a cat eye. I also use an eyelash curler. It helps a lot. This one is awesome. I got it recently. Although I already had two, I saw this one, I had to get another one. And this one is by Tarte, and it is fabulous. If you look at the spring on that, it's great. It does really good crimping. It's the best one I have actually now, and I love it a lot. Also put tons and tons of mascara, whole bunch. This is Benefits They're Real. It's a sample I got from Sephora, but when it runs out, I will get a new one. I have so many mascaras. It takes me a while to run out of samples, but when I do run out of this, I will buy it because it's great. It elongates and it makes really fat lashes, which I really like. Last thing I like to do is I like to put, you can see it, a lot of shimmery shadow at the tear duct, like at the corners of the eyes and just the inner corners. This one is by Mattese. It's a New York company that I've just been using forever. They have the prettiest colors, and this one is called Undress, and it's like a pinky peach shimmer, and it's just so great, and you can't even see how great this color is. It is lovely. If you have a chance, they sell them mostly at Ricky's. I don't know where else. I always get them at Ricky's. I live in New York City, so I usually just go to Ricky's to get it, but maybe check it out online if you don't have a Ricky's near you, and it's my favorite. The mascara curling the lashes and also putting highlighter, like a highlighting color at the inner rims of the eyes, inner corners of the eyes, are like my surefire ways to just make my eyes stand out more than these little guys. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I know this video was super long. Thank you if you stuck it out. I hope this has been useful, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.